Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor Gatry Persaud. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment during this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. So here's what's happening today. The attorney for Frank James, the Brooklyn subway shooting suspect, is calling for a fair trial for her client. James made his first appearance in federal court on Thursday. He did not enter a plea of guilty or not guilty in court and was denied bail. After the court hearing, James's attorney spoke to the media and said investigators are still gathering information on the shooting, and she warned people from jumping to conclusions. She says James is entitled to a fair trial and plans to fight to make sure he gets one. Officials still have not released a motive for the shooting. A word of warning. The images in this story are graphic and may be disturbing to some viewers. It has been 50 days since the start of the Russian invasion of Ukraine. The United Nations estimates nearly 2,000 civilians have been killed in Ukraine, but the actual numbers are most likely higher than that. People are still searching for missing family members. The Pentagon says the first shipment from President Joe Biden's $800 million arms package could get to Ukraine by this weekend. And new guidelines over the past few weeks have loosened rules, making it easier for the U.S. to share sensitive, intelligent information with Ukraine. Surveillance video captured this horrifying incident of road rage in New Jersey. Authorities say 56-year-old Vincent Jean ran over a woman with his car, then backed up and deliberately ran over her again. Investigators believe the incident may have stemmed from an auto accident between Jean and the woman. Jean is facing several charges, including attempted murder. The woman was hospitalized in critical condition with numerous injuries, but she had improved to stable condition by Thursday night. Tesla and SpaceX founder Elon Musk says he wants to take over Twitter for the sake of democracy. He already owns about 9% of Twitter. Now he's offering to buy all of the company's shares. But there is the catch. When Musk announced his share in Twitter, the share price went up. He's hinting he will sell those shares if he does not get what he wants, at a double-digit price. Musk says attempts at taking over Twitter is not about money, it's about free speech. But some critics argue the real threat to democracy could be putting Twitter in the hands of a private investor. Twitter shareholders and board members have a lot to think about right now. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has approved its first COVID-19 breath test. The agency says the breathalyzer can detect chemical compounds associated with COVID-19 and can give results in less than 3 minutes. It is made to be used in medical offices and mobile testing sites, and it's about the size of a piece of carry-on luggage. A study found the breathalyzer accurately identified positive samples more than 91% of the time, and negative samples nearly 100% of the time. However, the FDA still advises patients to confirm positive results with a PCR test. Comedian and actor Gilbert Gottfried died earlier this week at the age of 67. His family says he had been battling an undisclosed illness for a long time. But check out his last post on social media. The post was about the infamous slap at this year's Oscars. The Instagram post shows a close-up picture of Gottfried smiling with fellow comedian Chris Rock. The caption says, "Which is the worst crime? Chris Rock being physically assaulted or Chris Rock telling a joke?" As you probably know by now, actor Will Smith slapped Rock on stage during the Oscars after Rock joked about Smith's wife. Look up in the sky this weekend. The moon will not be blue. Instead, it will be pink. Okay, well, it's not actually pink. Pink moon is the name given to the first full moon of spring, which is associated with the bloom of a particular pink wildflower. NASA says the pink full moon will shine in the sky the entire weekend, from early Friday to Monday morning. The pink moon is also called a Passover moon because it coincides with the Jewish holiday. Passover begins at sundown today, Friday, and ends the following week at nightfall on April 23rd. I can't wait to see the pink moon. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. Then this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, join us for a live panel, a live discussion of deaf representation in Hollywood. We will take a look at several recent television and film projects involving deaf actors or deaf storylines, including last Sunday's episode of The Simpsons that featured a deaf character for the first time in the show's 33-year history. We would love to hear your thoughts. Which TV shows and movies do you give a thumbs up, and which ones do you give a thumbs down? Or possibly thumb sideways. It could go both ways. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters who help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone, and you can also watch on Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku. Have a wonderful weekend.